Hello everyone, Retro Anju here, and you all know me, and I'm sure you've seen the title of this video, so you know what's coming. A collector booster box of Final Fantasy. I paid more for it than I would have liked to, but less than I could have. My local game store gave me a small discount just because I'm always going there. I think, I don't know. She rung it up for a price and then took some off. So I assume that means she likes me and gave me a discount. Might be that she just typed in the wrong price. Who knows? She does. And either way, I thank you for not charging me the full price that you typed in originally. I love collector boosters, even more so when it's a set that I was really looking forward to. Final Fantasy has a special place in my heart. I am hoping to get some of the characters from Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X, since those are the ones I'm most familiar with. They're closest to my heart. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Guardian Force Ifrit. Alright, we're not going to stop more than a second or two on each common or uncommon, because I'm just going to keep this moving. Hunt the mark. Yasmat. You know, the only time I actually tried to hunt Yasmat, I was prepared to have like a 6-hour fight, and it lasted like 45 minutes, and I'm like, was that it? I have a tendency to just grind and grind and grind until I am way too overpowered. Alright. So our first rare, Phoenix Summon there. Midgar, City of Mako. Okay. A land with an adventure. That's interesting. Sabine, Master Monk. Terra, Herald of Hope. Okay. She's pretty good. And Clive Rossfield, Borderless. And the money card, A Realm Reborn. Okay, that's an interesting card there. Hero Treasure. I vaguely know some of these people. Like, I know Clive was from 16, right? I'm sure I'll hear it in the comments if he's not. But, I know some of these references. Not all of them. Hey, everybody knows what a Tonberry is now. Alright. I like that we're getting Borderless and Extended Art uncommons too. That's always nice. And the lands are just beautiful. Besaid Beach. Summon Leviathan. Alright. The Masamune. Kuja, Genome Summoner. Sorcerer, excuse me. Trance Kuja, Fate Defied. I did play 9 through completion, so I know what's going on there, but Imperial City of Arcades. Okay. It's pretty. And Midgar City of Mako. I didn't realize that was rare. Oh boy. Rare lands always... They always make me sigh. Unless they're like really, really good. And maybe they are. Maybe I'm just a bad player. That's probably the case, honestly. Choco Comet. Tifa's Limit Break. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, back to the Secret Rendezvous. This is the Yuffie edition. I'm pretty sure there's one of these for each side character, or each other character. I could be wrong. Moogle's Valor. Alright. Jumbo Cactuar. The most controversial card in a long, long time. Summon Kajata. Ultimecia. Temporal Threat. Has anybody heard that fan theory about Ultimecia being Rinoa? Like, she lived so long and everybody that she loved is dead, so she was trying to compress time so they could all be together again. It's an interesting theory. You should look into it. Hugo Kupka. That's interesting. I don't know who that is. And then we have Furion. Alright. Yeah, I haven't played a Final Fantasy since 13. And even then, it was just for like an hour or so. Really? Instant ramen? I thought that was a joke. I saw that on Facebook. I thought it was a joke. I guess not. Yay. But hey, random is random. Summon Fat Chocobo. I love the lands. Have I said that yet? They're beautiful. Starting town. Huh, okay. I can deal with that. Okay. Genova, Ancient Calamity. Soldier Military Program. Joshua, we already saw him earlier. Golbez, Clad in Darkness. That's a really pretty card. And then the Masamune. Borderless Foil. Okay. Robot Warrior. Sephiroth, One-Winged Angel. Okay. Kind of hoping to open him. Like, not just the emblem, the actual creature. Would be nice. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, God, Marlboros. I have PTSD from these. It's not nearly as bad as the Marlboros in the game. Side quest, play Blitzball. I got that earlier, but I don't think I flipped it over. Sorry about that. Blitzball was one of those things that you kind of loved or hated. Oh boy. There's a Search Foil Vanille, which is one half of apparently Ragnarok Divine Deliverance. That's interesting. If I can get the other half, that'd be great. Summon Titan. Yep. Don't know who that is. Hermes. Oh, Balam Garden, Seed Academy. Okay. That's interesting. We have Dawn Warrior's Legacy. I think I've seen that before. And Ralban. I have no idea who that is. No idea. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I'd know more of the Final Fantasy, but it seems there's a lot of games I've rarely played. I played Final Fantasy 1. I never beat it because I was playing it on my original NES, and I was in college, and it was more difficult than it probably should have been. I wasn't quite as attuned to the RPG genre as I am now. Poo Poo UFO. Garnet. She's only uncommon. Okay. Summon Esper Ramu. Okay. The Lunar Whale. Helitrooper. Okay. Tifa Lockhart. There we go. I'm just happy to get Tifa. And another Helitrooper. Awesome. Battle at the Big Bridge. Ooh, which is a Fatal Push. Okay, I'll take it. Excuse me. Hiccups. And, oh, thank you. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. I was looking for Cloud. Cloud and Squall are my two favorites. Though if I had to choose, I would probably go with Squall. I don't know. There's just something about Squall. Like, he knew who he was. He was just traumatized as a child and did what he thought he had to do to protect himself, but he grew into who he was. Aside from Cloud, who thought he was something, and, well, we won't spoil the game for you. To anybody who's not actually played Final Fantasy VII for some reason or another. Quistis. Summon Anima. Oof. Oh, that's a pretty island. So pretty. The Fire Crystal. Thancred Waters. Okay. Tifa. Okay. I'll take it. The Falcon, Airship Restored. Astral Titan. Oh, that's a Primeval Titan. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I'll take it. And Triple Triad. Alternate art, borderless, foil. I think that's going to be a good one. Not necessarily in standard, obviously, but Commander. Oh my goodness. And everybody loves Triple Triad. It was the one thing that everybody could universally agree on about Final Fantasy VIII, was that Triple Triad was the best part of it. Ultimecia, Time Sorceress. Ultimecia, Omnipotent, okay. Summon Fenrir. Pretty Island. Summoner's Grimoire. Okay. Lord Jiskel Guado. Okay, cool, cool, cool. The Wandering Minstrel. Oh, Surge Foil Titus. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, especially the necklace. That's really nice. That looks good. That looks good in Surge Foil. A Promise Fulfilled. That's a card that I was looking for. Not necessarily for the light up the stage, but because that's one of the most iconic scenes in that game, and I love it so much. And Foil Jumbo Cactuar. Oh my goodness. Alright. That was a good pack. I liked that pack. I really did. Now I'm just looking for the one with Titus and Yuna. I guess it's the Rhystic Study, so I guess I shouldn't expect it, but... And not because it's a Rhystic Study, just because I love the picture. Ether. Crystal Fragments. Summon Alexander. Okay. Renewal Heartily. Ambrosio Whiteheart. Okay. Tree. Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Not sea, like a water sea, but sea, like I see it. That's strange to me, but hey, whatever. Noctis, Prince of Lucis. Blitzball Stadium, okay. Esper Origins again, this time borderless. Okay. Memories of Nibelheim. Oh, I like that too. Man, I like that picture too. So pretty. And Mughals Valor. Look at that. Alright, sure. Yeah, I think I just like the cards from the bonus sheet. I think that's really all there is to it. Did I get my money back on this? Very, very unlikely. I think we talk about that every time there's a collector booster box opening. How much it costs for how little you get. But for me, it's not about the value that I pull out of it, not the monetary value. There are definitely different ways. Ooh, Omega Heartless Evolution. There are definitely different ways of measuring value. And honestly, I believe I do get my value out of this. Zodiarch, Umbral God. General Leo. Jill, Shiva's dominant. Is that a Final Fantasy 16 thing? It's different. Alright, Baron Rivalry. Okay, sure. Don't know who that is, but here we are with the Surge Foil. Who is it? Ooh, Kefka, Court Mage. And Kefka, Ruler of Ruin. Okay. Surge Foil Kefka. Seems good to me. What about you guys? It's always been said that Kefka is one of the best villains in any game ever. I was always partial to Sephiroth, but then again, I was always partial to Final Fantasy VII over Final Fantasy VI. So, take from that what you will. Haste Magic. Adalbert Steiner, Freya Crescent, Reitzy Schulpuff, Crystal Fragments again, is it Eiko and Garnet, or Dagger, whatever you named her. Seventh Heaven, nice. Lightning, Army of One, okay. Memories Returning, okay. Palamo Tolimo, okay, don't know who that is. Tifa Martial Artist, Borderless, I like it. And then we have Luca Stadium. And there is a foil Dion, Bahamut's Dominant. That is a Surge foil, actually. Alright then. I don't know how good he is. I just know that, I don't know who he is. So I'm not that excited about it. Alright, last collector booster. Probably that I will ever open. These things are expensive. But then again, I open more expensive packs than this, so I shouldn't make promises I won't keep. Rydia, didn't have her yet. Emperor of Palamecia. Lord Master of Hell, okay. That escalated quickly. Summon Shiva. Summon Primal Garuda. Checked. Reluctant Guardian. Braska's Final Aeon. Owaka. Traveling Merchant. Ultima. Right. The Warring Triad. Alright. I guess this is my last chance at that Rhystic Study, right? Bam! Nope. Wild Rose of Rebellion. Wild Rose Rebellion. Okay, just a counterspell. Okay, sure. And Summon Knights of Round. Okay. Put an indestructible counter on each of them. Okay, sure. Sure. 3 2/2s for 4 turns in a row. What if you're paying 8 mana? Okay, whatever. It'll probably be playable in Commander at some point, in some capacity. But there we go, guys. I am happy with it. Thank you for coming with me down this trip down nostalgia lane. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought. Did I miss anything really good? Were you shouting in excitement and I was just like, eh? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let your friends know about me. Let's grow this channel a little bit. But as always, thanks for watching.